Never have I ever had... Hi, I'm Abby.
And I'm Amy, and this is the AA meeting.
Hey guys.
Welcome back.
We hope that you're well.
Yeah.
Listening to another AA episode.
The sun is shining.
The sun is shining for
Birds are
today and
chirping.
tomorrow only, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then back to the rain bomb, they're calling it.
That's a shame. Well, today's a public holiday, so it's kind of nice that it's a sunny public holiday.
Yeah, so we should be getting paid double for this.
We should, that's true. We hope you guys have had a lovely, excellent, lovely week. I was going to say voluptuous, but I don't think that's the way to describe a week.
Yeah, you could. That's like a fat week. Like
I
a lot
hope
of
you had a
things
fat week.
happening.
Yeah. We hope you had a good week.
Yeah.
A solid, strong week.
Yeah.
And we're back at it for another one. We've got
Yes.
some things on the agenda today to discuss. Just all the hard-hitting points and questions that you guys have all been dying to know.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm giving a bit of... Have you seen The Parent Trap? You would have. Everyone's seen The Parent Trap.
Yeah, I have.
You know Jessie, the nanny maid at the winery?
Oh, no.
She's like the one, and it's like her and the dog, and she always wears like shirts like this and
Right.
jeans. Anyway, today I'm
For a
giving Jessie.
second, I thought it was your robe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it was like a pink shoulder thing, and I was like, oh, because you normally wear... Well, you don't normally wear it. You wore it last night for the first time.
Yeah, my special robe.
Yeah.
Anyway, we might as well get into it, do you think?
Yes.
Roll the intro.
Welcome to my up home. I'm Lou Shorty, these my hoes. This is how we run this shit. Pistol Olympics, let's go.
So speaking of things that we're wearing, this top
Uh-huh.
is for sale.
Ah, yes.
Well, will be
On the 18th of
on
October.
the 18th of October.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the perfect combo of modesty and flashing. One tit out, one tit covered.
Yeah, cool. It's like when you don't really know what the dress code is,
Yes.
and you're like, I'm just going to mix a whole lot of things together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this and a lot of other stuff will be for sale on the 18th of October at 8 a.m. I think it was. And we're also coming out with new merch.
Yeah, at exactly the same time on the same website.
Yeah, so make sure that you guys set your calendars and we'll see you there.
Absolutely. How exciting. How's your week, Abby?
Yeah, week's been good. We've had like a big weekend.
We did a bit. Well, yes, it's a long weekend. So
Yes.
today's... Is it Labor Day today? Is that why?
I think so.
And what is the purpose of Labor Day?
I don't know.
Okay. Neither do I, but we get the day off, so that's good.
I used to think it was the Parliament Party Labour.
So did I, but now
Yeah, and then
it's
I
something
thought
to
it was
do with-
labouring.
Well, is it something to do with employees? I'm going to Google it in case we say something silly.
Yeah, what is Labour Day?
What?
Maybe all employees that have labour as a part of their... No, because everyone gets Labour Day.
It says Labor Day is an annual holiday to celebrate the achievements of workers. Labor Day has its origins in the labour union movement. Okay. Specifically the 8-hour day movement, which advocated 8 hours for work, 8 hours for recreation, 8 hours for rest. So it is like for workers, because labour isn't just like hard labour. It's like
Yeah.
work means labour.
I was about to say something so stupid. I was like, what about all the people who don't have jobs? And I was like, well, every day is a day off
Yeah,
for
that's
them.
true. Every day's Labor Day for them.
Yeah.
Even though here we are working hard on Labor Day. Look at us go. What
I know.
guns. It's just because it's the only time we really had this week.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I would love to be one of those people that's like looking forward to the public holiday because I don't even know that they're happening.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Because my life is so like, it's...
Lack of...
No, what's the word where you don't have... It sounds bad me saying I don't have a stable job.
No,
But you know what
yeah.
a performer's life is very
it's not a 9 to 5.
unstable. Yeah, it's definitely not a 9 to 5. So I didn't even really know that there was a public holiday.
No. I didn't either until I looked at my uni schedule and I had the day off.
Mm.
And that's like all I really care about, you know what I mean? But yeah, good stuff. Abby, you mentioned that you have a new ick that you want to bring to the table.
Yes. Okay, I thought of this the other day, and it is like, it's a real one. And I haven't seen anyone else talk about it. So the ick is basically, imagine him sitting in a photo booth and he closes the curtain, but you can just like see his legs.
By himself?
Yeah.
How did you think of that?
So I was watching like a TikTok vlog of Anna Paul and they got into the photo booth and then I was like, by yourself? Because she went in by herself. And then Actus, her brother, went in by himself. And then she was filming him from outside and you could see his feet like pigeon-toed. And I was like, ugh.
Yeah, that's...
Big ick.
I don't understand why you'd go into a photo booth on your own anyway. Get some new headshots.
But like, yeah, they literally got photos by themselves. I thought that was weird to begin with. But then
That
like,
is odd.
imagine just seeing his feet like pigeon-toed.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah.
That's like a very specific ick.
Yeah.
Okay, good one.
Thanks.
Have you thought of any others recently, or is like that's the winner? That's the big ticket. Yeah,
That's a big one.
Yeah, cool. We had Connor's 21st on the weekend.
Yes.
Who do you want to tell everyone who Connor is in case they've
Connor's my boyfriend, and
Okay,
it was
good.
his birthday.
Yeah.
On the weekend.
Abby is what they call a credo snatcher.
Thanks, Amy.
You're welcome.
I prefer cougar, but whatever.
Okay.
No, age is just a number.
It is.
Thank you.
No, and it's not that big of a gap. I just like to poke fun.
Yeah, whatever.
And also, he's like fucking 6'100", so like you know, I don't think that I should be making jokes about young. You know what I mean? Because like,
True.
not that he's a nice guy, but like he could probably step on me. You know what I mean? So it's like,
He wouldn't though.
He wouldn't, but he could.
So it was him and his twins' 21st birthday on the weekend, and we all went to the bar that it was at. It was at the Rose, which was like really, really cool vibes. I didn't like downstairs, but thank God the upstairs was really cool.
Yeah, it's like
So they hired the whole upstairs.
Yeah, it's like a Mary Poppins bar because like you're standing at the front and it just looks like this tiny little dive bar.
Yeah.
And then they have a whole upstairs area which like you can rent out as a function room, and then they have a whole beer garden. The beer garden looked cool too.
Oh.
Did you see that downstairs, like over the balcony that we were sitting
yeah.
in?
Oh,
yeah.
that's the area that I was like,
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
So I liked the upstairs because it was a kind of like whiskey bar.
Yeah,
vibes.
that was cool.
It was very cool. Lots of fun. Got nice and drunk. There was a bar tab, so didn't spend a pretty penny.
Yeah. Even though we were talking about the fact that I'm pretty sure they were watering down the alcohol.
Yeah, which sucks.
Which really sucks, especially like there was a bar tab. So it's like Connor's parents have put money into this for it must have been because we couldn't taste it for one, and we were all sitting there going, the amount that we've drunk, like we should all be paralytic.
I
like
had
what's going on?
8 vodka, lemon lime bitters, and champers, and a cocktail at Pre's.
Yeah.
And I was like, honestly, somewhat fine.
Yeah. Yeah, a bit of a shame really. But it was still a good night, and like that Prosecco was nice that we had, whatever that was. I meant to ask them, but I forgot. But yeah, lots of fun.
Lots of fun. There was a little dance floor. There was, oh my God, the line for Metro Peter afterwards.
Oh my God. Yeah, so a lot of Connor's friends and his sister's friends went out after.
Yeah.
I guess like they don't live in Sydney too, so like would have been really exciting.
Yeah.
We were all kind of just keen to go back and have a kebab.
kebab.
Yeah.
Because we started at 5.
Yeah.
Like, been a big night.
Yeah.
And anyway, we decided to go to Metro Peter, which is like the best bad place out. And forgot that there was Listen Out and that other hardstyle knockout festival that probably had finished around the same time.
And it was a long weekend.
And it was a long weekend. So there was like 50 people in this line.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Most of them were Uber Eats drivers.
Yeah, literally. And then we were like, okay, we'll just move down to KFC. Same thing. Like, it was insane. So we were like, let's just Uber home and get Uber Eats, and one of those little Uber drivers can bring it to us. No.
He stole it, guys.
He stole it.
$70 worth of kebabs and snack packs.
And snapbacks and gozla, mate. That's probably why I stole it, because he got the widest variety
That's true.
of things to eat. So we ordered it at like 1:45, and then that was also the night of daylight savings. So it said that it was coming at like 3:30, and we were all sitting there like,
devastated.
huh? What do you mean? And we were just like, okay, I guess we'll just put Brooklyn Nine-Nine on and just sit here and wait. But then we realized that like 2 a.m. was gone because of the daylight savings switchover. But we literally... Yeah, this fucking Uber Eats driver stole our Uber Eats.
Yeah, he was on a bike for starters, so it always takes them fucking ages. No offense to if you're an Uber Eats driver who's on a bike, like good for you. I'm sure you're very fit, but it's just like there's no worse disappointment than when you're so hungry. Yeah, and then you open it and they're on a fucking bike. Anyway, they might as well be on foot. But he was like 10 minutes away. Like
it said
was
that
a few
he was
blocks away,
dropping off an order, and then that order was complete, and he was in Surrey Hills, which was a bit away from us where we were.
And we'd literally like Abby had her phone open, she's looking at him on his bike, and then turns it off, puts the phone on her lap, and then it pings saying that the food's arrived.
Yeah,
and we were like, "There's no way!" Like we were literally just looking at him. He was in a different suburb. Like there's no way.
Yeah.
Anyway, Connor went downstairs, had a look around, wasn't there. Abby's tried to call him, his phone's off. So he did a runner with our food.
He's a runner. He's a track star with our Uber Eats.
It was devastated. And we were so hungry. We were all so upset. Anyway, we've reordered, but it took like another hour to get there. Actually, no, it was pretty quick, wasn't it?
That one was kind of quick, but like it was the trauma of the other one.
Yeah.
Like, and I needed to go to bed.
Yeah.
But I couldn't because my stomach was eating itself. You know that feeling where you're like, what do I need more, food or sleep?
Yeah.
I needed food and sleep simultaneously.
No good. And we literally sat there, like Abby's spoken a lot about how like she can't eat unless she's watching something.
Yeah.
But we literally sat there in silence with Brooklyn Nine-Nine paused to eat. And then all like got up and went to bed.
I paused it so I could focus on my bag.
And no one said a word. We just sat there in the lounge room eating quietly and then all went to bed.
And I only ate a quarter of it. And the next day I was like, oh, I'm so excited to eat my bag. And Connor's like, oh, me too. And then we went out and he left his on the TV.
Oh, no.
Like, it's like half eaten now. I was like, ugh.
It's a shame. I would have put it away if I had smelt it or something.
It was like right there. It wasn't even wrapped back up. It was like open. I was like, oh
no.
God.
Oh, that's funny.
Anyway.
It was a good night. Did Connor have fun?
Yeah, he had a really good time.
That's good.
Yeah. And we went out last weekend.
I didn't, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. But then we're also going out this weekend. So he was like so fine with not going out. And then we went and caught up with his sister and everyone else the next day. So it was a fun time.
That's good.
Nice to be all together.
Yeah, we have Yaz's this week. Our housemate Yasmin, who you guys have met a couple of times now. We're doing a paint and sip class on Thursday,
and Picasso,
which is so exciting. I've always wanted to do one. We've done like a makeshift one at home with Bob Ross and cheap wine.
And I've done a Pinot and Picasso before, but we've never done that all together, which will be fun.
No, it will be fun. And then Saturday, guys, we're doing a pub crawl.
Did she decide on that?
Well, I was talking to her about it yesterday. I was like, whatever you want to do, like, we'll be so fine. And she was like, I'm kind of excited for a pub crawl because we haven't done one in so long. Yeah. And I was like, I love that answer. Yeah, we have spoken about these before, but Sydney does these like tourist pub crawls where you literally pay like $20. You get free entry into 4 clubs, a free drink at each, and pizza at the end of the night. I think
it's changed now.
Yeah.
It's $25. Free entry into 3 places, 3 free drinks and pizza.
But still, like, you can't buy 2 drinks at a bar for $20. You know what I mean?
And entry is $20.
Literally. Yeah. So
and you're getting 3 drinks, 3 entries and pizza.
Like, that would be an expensive night and like we pre-hard before.
And I'm pretty sure you get discounted drinks as well. So like you can use your free drink, but then also get a discounted drink. Also, this is the company that we used to go with all the time when we were younger. So we kind of are best friends with the people who run it. I don't know if they'll only one of them's still there, right? No, I'm pretty sure it's Josh and Carlos. I don't know if they will remember us because we're like, remember us as the drunk girls? And they'll be like, oh, there's a lot of drunk girls. But remember, I literally saw a few months ago at Bondi. Oh, that's true. Remembers you. And I remember one time we went on a different pub crawl with a different company and they were like slipping us like free drink cards from their company. Yeah, they were pretty cut that we were with a different company. I know. So hopefully it's a fun night. I'm sure it will be. Yeah, so these pub crawls are designed for backpackers, but we used to do it as like broke students. Yeah. Yeah. And we will be returning this weekend
it's like a sequel. It feels like one of those movies where it's like
Return of.
Yeah, it's like Hangover 2. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? But I was so excited.
Who's gonna like get the Mike Tyson tattoo
Probably you.
on my face?
No,
No, that would be Ella. Oh,
that's
she's not
true.
going.
Is she not?
She's in Singapore.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, and Curbs can't come. I don't think. Can she?
Oh.
Wait,
No, she can because she wanted to do Drunk Dumpling.
Oh yeah, okay.
Is
There's
Tyler still
always
coming?
one person missing these
Yeah.
days, which sucks. I don't know if Tyler's coming. I'll have to message him. See.
Anyway, so we're looking forward to that. And then Halloween party is maybe back on the table.
Maybe. So Yasmin has booked herself out every weekend in October.
Yeah.
And we were like, so what about the Halloween party? And she was like, let's do it in November. And we just feel like that's not, like, everyone's over Halloween by then. Yeah. And like, yeah. But one of the weekends got changed and maybe we're going to have a Halloween party again.
Which would be really exciting.
So now we need to start brainstorming. Wait, are we going as a costume together or are we doing separate things?
I don't know because Ella said something about wanting to do something with you and Connor.
Yeah.
So, and then I assume Yaz would do something with Andre, so I'll just do my own thing.
But like, I don't have to do something with them. Ella just came up with the idea of like, me and Tyler and you and Connor, because Connor and Tyler are literally, they got photos together on his 21st.
Did you get photos with Connor?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
But like, I think they got photos before me.
Right.
And they got like nice smiling ones together and then they were like, got the one and were like putting it.
I did see that photo. Yeah.
And I was like, what's going on here? Because they're in love.
Yeah.
But yeah, we need to brainstorm some ideas. Maybe we need to have a chat about who's going with who.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get it sussed. But yeah, lots of exciting things on the horizon.
Yes.
Really. I just can't believe
Lots
it's
of
fucking
partying.
October. Like,
I know.
the year's nearly out at the end, and then we'll be
There's
at Lost.
November, then Christmas.
Yeah.
What?
And then we'll be at Lost Paradise, which is so exciting.
Holy shit.
Oh, God.
God, that went fast.
It did. But this year's been kind of weird, so like I'm kind of happy to say goodbye. I don't know. It feels like the first year that we've been back since all the COVID stuff. And so it's
like nothing's interrupted the year.
Yeah, so it feels
It's
like everyone's trying to
confusing.
like force normality. Do you feel this? I've thought about this a lot.
Go on.
Like I feel like a lot of things have changed as a result of the pandemic. Like just the ways that people behave and things are different a little bit because we were locked inside for so long. But it's like everyone's trying to force things to be normal again and there's like stuff on all the time and it's like, you know what I mean? Like,
I get that overload of
yeah.
stuff. You know what? I'm more like thinking, when's the lockdown happening?
Literally.
As in like, obviously we're not doing lockdowns anymore, but like we had a good break for in each year and I just need another break.
I agree.
I needed it kind of mid-year, maybe like August.
Yeah.
I needed a month off.
Yeah.
I mean, I had 3 off when I broke my foot.
No, but that's
Maybe
the
that
other
was
thing too. It like now I don't know. I feel like
I'm like dragging myself towards
Yeah.
the finish line of the year because I'm so tired because we haven't had that break.
Yeah, I agree. But then like before the lockdowns, that was like normal, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, I can't remember where I was going with that. Oh, the end of the year. Hurrah.
I can't believe it, really.
Mm.
But after, oh no. See, I don't like it because all of our birthdays are spread out.
Mm.
Like, at the start of the year, it's yours, and then it goes straight into mine and Curbs.
Mhm.
And Ella's. And then we have a little bit of a break, but then it's like end of September's Connor's, October is Yaz's, and then like Kirby's just sneaks in November.
Yeah.
And then we're back to yours again.
Yeah, it always just sneaks up on us, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
And so like, it's an expensive time of year, I
It
feel.
is. No, the start of the year it's like Christmas, then New Year's and whatever, and you're like
Christmas, New Year's,
celebrating.
yeah. But the month up to Christmas because you're buying presents.
Yeah. And then it's like my birthday is like around Feb, but then there's like Valentine's Day in there, which is like
There's Australia Day.
Australia Day. It's like summer, so like you want to go out and
Go
like
out
do
and
fun
things.
things.
And it's the end of summer as well.
Yeah.
And then there's Easter. that creeps in. Ella's birthday, my birthday. Anyway.
Just doesn't stop.
I
Anyway.
know. We haven't really talked about anything we have planned
No, we
yet.
haven't.
We're just rambling
Maybe we should
on.
move on.
There's one thing that, could I have a look at my TikTok saved or my likes? Because that's what I did. So apparently the official has come out and clarified some rules.
Really? Am I going to like these rules or dislike
I think
them?
you are. I don't, because everyone was taught to play a little bit differently.
Yeah.
The maker of the card game Uno has come out officially and updated its rules to clarify that you cannot play a draw 2 on top of another draw 2.
Oh, fuck that.
To make the next person draw 4. Yeah. They said draw 2, you take the draw 2. That's it. I agree with you. I mean, like, who makes these rules? I will say it is cool that they're doing it. If they ask me, we need to fix more game rules. Forget Uno. I think that works. Monopoly needs prison reform. Yeah, my brother gets like 9 turns buying up all the properties while my symbol is stuck in jail. How is that fair? No justice, no peace.
Anyway, so
No, I hate that.
when I used to play like with my sister or my family or whatever, we used to do the draw 4, then draw 2, then draw 2, then draw 4, then draw 2, and then someone would have to pick up like 38.
Yeah, I made Harry draw 16 once and he
Yeah.
was in tears. Yeah. That's what it's about. It's
about
building
breaking
morale. Yeah.
Breaking your opponent.
Literally. I was making him a stronger person. He is who he is today because of You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I don't agree with that.
No, I will continue to draw as many as I can.
Yeah.
Because also isn't that just the best feeling in the world where like they're there and they've put their draw 2 down and they're like giving you a smug look and then you pop down your draw 4 and you're like, sucker.
I wonder if you can put a draw 2 on top if they're the same colour. They probably would have clarified that, wouldn't they? You know what my favourite thing is when it's up to like draw 18 and then someone puts down a draw 4 and chooses a colour. They're like, draw 4 and I choose blue. So that means draw 22 and then you have a blue draw 2 and then you put it on and then they're like, oh!
Yeah, that is the best feeling. That's what I mean. No, I'm going to keep adding them on. Thank you. Thank you to but seeing as I'll never be playing against the owner of Also, like, hasn't been around for a million years? So whoever is clarifying these rules
is new. Like, he didn't make the game.
Exactly. So I say no to that. Thank you.
Yeah.
And moving on.
All right. On the topic of colours,
Good segue.
what colours are subjects?
Yeah. I saw this on something this week. Might have been on TikTok. I don't know.
It's gone around a bit. Like, it went around when we also did what colours are numbers or what colours are you as a person.
Days of the week.
Days of the week, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
but
what
people...
colours associated with the subject.
Yeah. But the thing I saw was saying that everyone agrees on science and no one agrees on any of the other subjects. Now, I know what colours they all are. I just know it in my soul.
I have an idea as well.
Okay, what colour do you think science is?
Science has got to be green or blue.
Okay, yeah, everyone in the world is saying science is green,
Yeah.
which I stand by.
Yeah, but I feel like chemistry is brown.
Okay,
Physics
chemistry
is
wasn't on my
blue.
list.
Like, within the science,
Okay.
but chemistry is brown,
Okay.
physics is blue, bio's green. Would you agree?
I would have put...
Physics is blue like the sky, because isn't it all that kind of stuff?
I think I would put chem as yellow.
Okay. I just get like elements of like copper
Yeah,
and stuff. So
yeah,
I feel like brown
What was the other one? Bio.
is green because like biology, nature.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Okay, but then what do you think English is?
English is red.
Wait, what did I have again? Yes. No, I had English as red.
English is
Okay,
red. It
good.
has to be red.
Yeah. The other two I had were religion and history.
What about math?
Oh, sorry. Math is blue.
Math is yellow.
Oh, no, religion is yellow.
Religion's yellow?
Religion is yellow, yes.
Okay.
History is purple.
Religion's... what colour is history?
Obviously purple.
Purple and religion's orange.
Okay, well, it's kind of close together, so I think I could handle that.
Okay. Have we missed science, math, English? What's the fourth main subject? Is it history?
I guess history.
What about music? That's pink.
Music is pink.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah. Drama.
Oh, I wanted to put drama
Drama's
as purple.
purple.
Yeah. But I think drama is like a lighter purple. History is like that
Like
dark kind
violet.
of murky purple. Yeah.
Right. Royal purple, if you will. What other subjects? What about like French?
French.
I kind of get a red vibe.
Yeah, but I'm getting red and white stripes.
I thought of a
Which I think is
baguette
against the rules.
immediately.
Yeah. French. French might be yellow.
I get red.
Okay.
German.
German's green, I think.
I get more of a dark colour.
Yeah, no, I'm getting like
a forest green.
Like forest green,
Okay.
yeah. What subjects are we missing? I think legal studies is like a blue-grey.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm. What subjects did you do at school? I did Japanese.
I did French and extension French and then dropped my other electives and had spares.
Fair. We don't have one for Japanese. I did legal studies, dance. We had to do religion, English, math. I think that's everything. I didn't do a science. Okay, Japanese. I think Japanese is red.
I think so too. I think languages are red because
Okay.
English is red.
Oh, okay, yeah. Languages are red. Okay. I'm so glad we figured that out because I was getting a bit stressed about the fact that we were doubling up.
All different reds.
Are there any other subjects? What did your friends do? Sport. What sport?
Oh, sport. Oh, I don't know. I was thinking yellow for the sun, like you're outside. But like I could also do sport as like a blue or a green or an orange.
I'm kind of getting white for sport.
Okay. Okay.
Because it sucks your soul.
Let's do white.
Okay.
I'm not happy about it, but that's okay.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I've got, in my head, I have a white box with sport written in it. So
Right.
maybe that's like it was like a timetable.
Probably.
And that's why it's come to me. Anyway. I'm so glad that we settled that. Yeah, everyone was saying that I think English was supposed to be blue.
No, English is red.
English is definitely red. And no one was including history. And I was like, history is purple though. That's the obvious one. Anyway.
Right.
It was really traumatic for me. I was literally going through all of the comments trying to find someone who agreed with me and I couldn't. So anyway, moving on.
Moving on.
This is a segment we were going to do last week, but then didn't because we kind of ran out of time. Even though it turns out last week was kind of a shorter episode, so we maybe would have made it work. Oh no, but we had things on, didn't we?
Because I had to leave to go to work.
Yeah, right. This is Never Have I Ever.
Yeah, we're gonna play Never Have I Ever.
Have we played this before?
Not on the podcast.
Okay.
Because generally it's are we doing fingers up, put a finger down, or drink? Obviously we're not drinking, but you know.
I guess finger down then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the way we're going to play it is we'll each put up a hand. So we'll do 5 then. And so we'll each say things like, are we going to do it like I haven't done it?
I reckon.
If I'm saying it?
Yeah.
Okay. So then we're going to do Never Have I Ever. For a stupid one would be drink paint. And then if Amy's done it, she puts a finger down. And whoever puts all their fingers down first loses.
Okay.
But you have to be honest.
Is this just going to turn into exposing each other on the podcast?
Well, that's what I was thinking. Like, how far are we going to take it?
I feel like all of the worst stuff we've said and bleeped before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see what happens.
All right.
Is there a punishment or a prize?
No.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to go first or me?
I can go first. Kick it off with something easy.
Yeah.
Never have I ever slipped my foot inside a crock. I actually have never put
You've
one
never
on my
even
foot.
tried these on?
No.
Well, once you put it on, they don't come off.
Yeah.
By accident, I think, okay, by accident today I've left them on, but subconsciously I wanted to wear them.
Yeah. No, I think that's why, because I'm terrified that I'll just be in a world of comfort.
Well, it's like you and Birks, really.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy a pair of Birks this summer.
I do love
But
my
why? I've
Birks.
got Crocs. But Birks you can wear with like a little mini denim skirt and like a crop.
Yeah.
I wear Crocs with that though.
You could get black Birks.
I was thinking of getting
Crocs.
black Birks.
That was a finger down for Abby, just so you're aware.
Okay. All right. Well, sticking along the same vein, never have I ever worn Birks to something that I probably should not have worn Birks to.
That's a finger down for Abby. Nothing springs to mind, but yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'm sure it was like a nice lunch and you could have worn a sneaker, but you were like, I'll just wear my Birks.
Yeah, especially when I'm home.
Or have you worn it to like a Sunday sesh, like to Burley Pav or something?
I don't think so.
People do that.
But when I'm on the, like here, it's not so bad, but when I'm on the Gold Coast, I just leave them at the front door and I wear them everywhere.
Yeah.
Because like it's too hot to put shoes on.
Yeah, true.
So yes, that's a finger down for Abby. Okay, I don't know if you've done this, but never have I ever shat myself in public.
Like excluding when you're a baby? Like in a diaper?
Yeah, you can't be wearing diapers.
Oh.
I was going down the lactose intolerance route, and then I wondered if you've ever had an accident.
I don't think I have. I think I've had a close call where like I was gonna literally poop my fucking pants and I couldn't find a toilet.
Yikes.
But then I did find a toilet and I went to the toilet. And I obviously like everyone I've had like farts where you don't trust it. But I don't think I've ever shit my pants.
Oh, that's good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Imagine I'm like.
Never have I ever flown interstate for a boy.
Okay, I don't know if that counts.
I don't know. I'm just trying to get some juice.
I'll put a finger down, but I'm not happy. Oh, no, I will put a finger down. Okay. That's all we're going to say on that. Never have I ever. I thought you were already putting it down.
My fingers are getting sore.
Never have I ever.
I'm kind of proud.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wish I was putting a finger down.
Never have I ever had.
I didn't have it. It was some kind of from those gumboots that some random gave me.
This is what happens when you have.
No, but it had nothing to.
I know, but you can get it.
The doctor didn't say that's what it was, so I'm not putting a finger down.
Stubborn.
Everyone's going to think that I'm dirty.
Right, we did 2 more each.
Okay.
Oh no, we're doing it until we're someone's fingers down.
I guess so, yeah. I don't actually know if you have or not, but never have I ever kissed more than one boy in the same night.
Yeah, I have.
Cool, good for you.
Have you not?
I don't think so.
Oh. It was one of those sloppo nights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Never have I ever had. Sorry, it was a joke.
Oh, sure. Have you not?
No, I haven't. Apparently it's great.
Never have I ever spent an extremely large amount of money on a clothing item or pair of footwear that I've never worn. Or maybe worn once.
Oh. Well, you got me on the never worn because that hasn't happened. I'm pretty sure I've worn everything.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I'm thinking about those Jordans.
I wore them once for the paint and sip.
There you
Okay, I have one. But also I have like dresses in there that were like expenny, but I bought for an occasion to wear and I haven't worn them again.
Yeah. No, well, that's fair.
Like I bought that dress from Dish to wear to my showboat party. And I haven't worn it since.
Yeah.
But it was like a couple hundred.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I was trying to figure out how to get you for the Jordans.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if you'd worn them or not.
Jordan 4s at Jordan 1s. Yeah, the other day, Connor and I were talking about shoes or something, and I was like, oh, I haven't worn my Jordans in so long. He's like, you have Jordans. I was like, yeah.
Why? Is that an ick or is that cool?
I don't know. I don't know what he meant. But also, like we've been together for a while now, and I haven't worn them.
Yeah.
Like, it's been a long time since I wore them.
Yeah.
And I only ever wore them once. I have one too, but I'm trying to figure out how to word it. Never have I ever kept in contact with someone purely to use them for their job so my friends and I can have fun.
If you're getting your friends free entry and free drinks, then I just feel like it's an investment.
All right, well, we both have one.
Okay.
So I think it's like if both of our fingers go down in this round, then we both lose, as opposed to mine going down first because you asked the question first. Does that make sense? Like when we started the game, you started.
Mm-hmm.
So if you ask me and my finger goes down, technically I don't lose because you had an extra question, and then I ask and then yours goes down. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think this round is the decider.
Okay.
If one of us wins, both of us win,
Okay.
or both of us lose.
Bless me.
Bless you.
Never have I ever had a stalker.
Okay. So all my fingers are down. Amy's got one more finger, and if she gets that down, then we both lose, or if it stays up, then she wins.
I mean, realistically, you could be like, never have I ever worn a pink shirt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true. No, I want to do something fun. Never have I ever...
And it was horrible. It was
Really?
a horrible, horrible experience.
Only once?
And I never want to do it again.
Or did you have to do
Well,
it a couple
I never
times?
really did it properly because I would panic.
Anyway,
Sticky dates.
sticky dates.
Right, my phone. Okay, so this is from... Oh, she didn't say anonymous. No, I think it's fine. This is from Brie.
Okay, Brie.
And I just thought the way she wrote it was quite funny, but it is a bit of an adventure. All right, so here we go. She says, so my neighbour and I are little hotties from the ACT, the off queen. During winter, we can't really attend our local because it's so cold, so we drive 15 minutes into, I wouldn't even know how to say the name of this town, the next dirtiest place for some male validation.
True.
Friday afternoon, me and the neighbour head over to the local pub. Both have come straight from work, so clearly in need of a few shots. I introduced myself to one of the security guards. Looking back, probably not the best decision. Hey, look, we've said today that you got to do what you got to do for free entry, free drinks. Anyway, one thing led to another, and my friend and I end up very drunk and in need of a way home. Lo and behold, the Secchi has told us to stay behind and he will drop us off. I'm not one to turn down a free lift home, and considering my friend and I are neighbours, it's like a package deal. So the pub is clearing out. I'm starting to get a bit stressed. She sent a picture, but it won't load, so I don't know what it is. Next thing, the guard brings out his buddy, and now there is 2 cars dropping us both home. Cool, so fine. We get 2 minutes from our street. And
Wait, but they're next door neighbours.
Yeah, so are they in separate cars?
Yes.
Not a good idea. Don't separate from your friend.
No.
We get 2 minutes from our street, and the security guard I was with asked if I was hungry. Of course, I wouldn't turn down Macca's. I say yes. He does a complete 180 and starts driving back onto the highway to the opposite side of our city. This is so unsafe. We end up at a restaurant. It was 1:30 in the morning, like a full functioning restaurant. My friend and I let him sit down in this place, and we go to the bathroom to just debrief.
Oh, so are they
what the
both
fuck
in the
is
same
happening.
car then?
I don't know. Maybe the other car came with.
Yeah.
She's on the phone with her. It says on the phone with her daddy, which made me uncomfortable. So I don't know if it's her dad or
Sugar
her
daddy. Or boyfriend or father.
And now I have to go and sit and eat ramen. We end up eating some food and they took us home. No harm done, or so we thought. I start to get a lot of messages from this guard, and long story short, I just kind of didn't reply. The next time we attend the pub, he was working, so I'm not rude. I say hi, and he's really salty. Anyway, I smoothed it over and we're good. My neighbour and I find our own way home that night. However, in my drunken state, I ripped my pants. The guard had some trackies, which he was kind enough to lend me. So I chucked those on because my makeshift scarf skirt wasn't it.
You rip your pants.
I'd love to know how. It's got to be on the dance floor.
Yeah.
The next week, we are there. I cop a massive serve from this guy about respect. Then the next week, he tries to slide in again. I thought I'd done my dash, but clearly not. So he got pissy at her and then tried to make it work again.
Yeah.
Anyway, another week goes by and I'm at a restaurant for work. Oh gosh, sorry, I can't speak English. Anyway, another week goes by and I'm at a restaurant for a work event with a colleague on a huge 12-person table. And I see the two seckies walk past. The next night I head to the pub and get another serve of abuse about going on a date. But she was on a work function.
Oh, cool.
The funny thing is I'm going there tonight for farewell drinks.
Why does she keep going back to that place?
Couldn't I tell you? Well, it kind of sounds like, well, no, ACT. Like, there'd be enough around, wouldn't there?
Well, there's Canberra. I'm sure that there's a bunch of places to go out and camp, but I don't know how big the ACT. No, ACT is camp. No.
I don't know.
I don't want to say something.
But, so she's saying that it's too cold to go out where they live, so they go to 15 minutes to this other, maybe
because it
like
must be inside.
Town. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Oh, well, weather's warming back up.
Yeah.
Canberra's pretty fucking cold, though.
It is.
Well, I don't know if they're
cold.
in Canberra, but ACT.
Yeah.
And I'm like shivering here right now.
I think it's time that you find a new pub because he just sounds really seedy, doesn't he?
But you think that like he's a secchi, so he would like not get around, but he would talk to a lot of chicks.
Yeah, but I'm convinced that a lot of sekkis become sekkis to pick up. Like,
true.
So he's just fallen in love.
Well, yeah, she's probably the only girl that has said, yes, can you please take me home?
Yeah. It was nice that he lent her his pants and whatever.
Why has he got trackies?
Yeah.
And then she's just like carving it up in trackies. That's a vibe.
That is a vibe. Have you seen I've seen some TikToks of people being like, normalize going out in loungewear. And like, in the middle of winter, I'd love that. But also like, then when am I going to wear my nice clothes?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, don't take that away from me.
I remember when we went to that weird new club on the Goldie and the chicks were wearing like triangle bikini tops and tracky pants.
That's
like
right.
it just like they looked like they could bust a move, but like I wear that to bed. I don't wear the bikini top to bed, but you know, like you wear that to bed.
Yeah.
Or like around the house or doing some random chores or to the airport.
Yeah. Maybe not the bikini.
Not on, not on a night out.
Yeah. Anyway, stay away. I think find a new pub because it really does sound kind of dangerous. And now he knows where you live, which is really not clever.
True.
Unsafe, stranger
danger. It does
danger.
sound like harmless though.
I'm sure
like,
he is.
The most he's done has been like, you're on a date, you're dating other boys. He's kind of just like a bit hung up on you.
Yeah. Anyway.
Should
we don't understand?
Mm-hmm.
So apparently someone sent this in.
Someone sent this in, but it's also all over TikTok. Well, not like all over as in the fact of like, oh my God, this is how they make it. I've just seen so many videos of people making it.
It's from Luca.
From Luca.
By the way.
So Amy's going to be guessing, how do they make loofas?
Yeah, which is something that's never even crossed my mind.
A loofah, is that like cotton candy looking thing that you scrub yourself in the shower or the bath with?
Now, when you first mentioned this, do you need my phone to...
No, I don't know. Well, I don't know No, it's fine. I'll be able to figure it out.
Yeah. Did you ever make a pom-pom at school? And you get like a piece of round cardboard and you loop the thread through and then you cut it and then it turns it into a pom-pom. So my original thought went there, but I'm pretty sure a loofah is like, it's like rounded, like it's not cut anywhere because that would hurt. Like you'd probably cut your skin. But it's got to be I reckon it's going to be something like...
It's so weird.
Yeah, I reckon it'll be like they get a long piece of that material and it's like, it like loops and then ties and then you like flip it inside out and there it is or something. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like on a parallel track, no. Am I guessing like how they assemble it or is it something to do with the actual fabric?
Like, I'll give you a hint. It's not like a fabric that you get from like the fabric shop or something.
Right. So that has something to do with making it.
Yeah, so how it's made, I guess.
Is it like no 3D printing is a new thing? Is it like I'm picturing like a hot glue gun vibe, and someone draws it
Oh, okay, no.
like a machine could draw it, I suppose. Is it made with a machine or with human hands?
It's not a machine. It's made before like a human then does kind of like final touches, I guess.
But it's not a machine.
No.
Is a loofah naturally occurring? It's like at the bottom of the ocean or something.
It's not at the bottom of the ocean, but you're getting much closer.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not like plastic.
No.
What? Is it like a rock?
Not a rock. But it here's another hint. It grows.
But it's not in the ocean?
No, not in the ocean, but it's in the natural environment.
And the next guess was going to be sand, but that's not right then. It's not a rock. It's not in the ocean. It grows. It's not a plant. No, it's not a plant.
Well, I don't know if it's like categorized as a plant, but like it's pretty sure it's a plant.
Can I please look up a video? Or have I not guessed the full thing yet?
You haven't guessed the full thing.
Oh, bloody hell. Okay, so there's some kind of bush that grows loofahs.
Yeah, kind of.
But maybe it's just the material they use and then a human assembles it?
Do you want me to tell you?
Yes, please.
So basically, yes, it's a plant or a bush or a tree that grows the loofahs. They kind of look like massive bean sprout. Like, is that what they're called? What are those green beans? It looks like a massive, like, 1/2 meter green bean. And once it's squishy, then it's time to pick it. And then you dry it out for a couple months, can be a year. So you just leave it sitting somewhere and it dries itself out. So it's squishy to begin with, dries itself out. Then once it's dry, you like pick it up and you can hear it moving. You can hear the seeds falling between it. And you're like, okay, it's ready. You can do things to make peeling it easier, or you can just like peel the skin off and it's all dried out. So it's like cracking sounds. And in the middle is like obviously not perfect circle loofahs. It's like one long kind of loofah that they would chop up and then like, I'm not sure what they would do to it to then make it really, really soft and coloured. They probably dye it and maybe soak it in things and whatever. But you can watch I don't know if they probably have a video.
How did you see a video then?
I watched this dude on TikTok harvest, and he harvests all his fruit and veggies, and it is like my dream. Anyway, he calls it loofahs.
That thing?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
He called it a loofah one day, and then I was like a loofah you scrub yourself with, and I kept watching it, and he was like then opening it. Yeah, so all the seeds came out. That's it there. They're soaking it so that the skin comes off easier. And then that is the loofah inside.
What the heck? Okay, so then my question is, who looked at that and went, I really just want to scrub that all over my body? You know what I mean?
True. Maybe back in the day they might have used it to wash things.
Yeah.
Like to scrub pots and stuff. Or even to scrub clothes.
Yeah, like middle-aged steel wool.
And then they were like, oh, we could use it to scrub ourselves because it's soft.
Is it edible?
I don't know. But yeah, that's how they make loofahs.
My whole world has just been turned upside down. Thank you to Luca for sending that in. Okay, guys, if you didn't know that either, go look that up on TikTok because that's really bizarre. Anyway, question of the podcast.
Question of the podcast. All right. This one sounds really morbid, but let's just like take away the actual meaning of it.
Okay.
So it's going to be, how would you like to die?
Okay.
But let's make it that you can't just fall asleep and then go in your sleep.
Okay.
Like something's going to happen and you have to have a preference.
Okay. Well, then I'd like to die a hero. So I want it to be like, I was like saving a baby from a burning building.
So burnt alive?
No, I don't want to burn.
Right. Smoke in the lungs.
No, it's got to be something like quick. You know what I mean? Like,
Apparently drowning's quick.
no, that's my biggest fear.
Yeah, that's terrifying, isn't it?
Bullet. Yeah, I'm thinking like a bullet through the heart.
Yeah, I was going to say brain, but brain's going to go fly everywhere.
Yeah.
Through the heart.
But like for a reason, you know, I want it to be like because I was defending someone or something.
Oh, I
You know what I
like
mean?
that idea. Yeah.
So I'm like a hero. Did you ever think about the girl who walked on the roller coaster tracks at the Melbourne show
Yes, because apparently she dropped her phone or something.
and went to get it? But I was trying to find the video because everyone was saying that like apparently she
videos.
literally looks at it and then steps out anyway. And so everyone's like, what the fuck was she trying to do? Like it's like she wanted to get hit. Like
Right.
like she sees it coming and she
Apparently
steps.
her body like flies.
Yeah, 9 meters in the air apparently. It's fucked. And she just recovered from a car accident or something.
Holy shit.
And her brother's just died or something like that.
Right.
But yeah, apparently she literally looks at it, sees it coming and steps anyway. Just anyway.
I'm thinking maybe even like something like, I mean, this is terrible, but like how Steve Irwin, like he was out with the wildlife, but then got stabbed.
doing what he loved.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
I'd hate to die dancing though.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm dancing in the club and then like I've just danced too much that I just
till you
drop.
drop,
I
yeah.
literally dance till I drop.
Yeah. No, that's a good one.
Or like shopping, I could shop till I
That's what was
literally
about to say.
dropped.
Yeah.
I would
Buy
love to go when I'm like this and they go card declines, I'm like, huh,
Yeah.
and then I die.
Yeah. No, that's a good one. Trying to think of other things I love that I could die doing. Eating breakfast, having a coffee.
Amy could die peeling a boiled egg.
Yeah. Just pass out. Maybe I hit my head on the way down or something. I choke on a bit of shell.
That's a terrible way to go. Choking?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
And it's lame. Like, how'd she die? She choked.
Yeah. On what? An eggshell.
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna say sleeping. We can't do sleep, but I love sleeping.
Yeah. Like maybe someone shoots me while I'm sleeping sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Or I wake up and have like a heart attack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All fun options.
I'd like to go. Maybe I die by eating pho and it's so hot that it burns me.
Yeah, like melts your insides.
I was thinking like on the outside, but I can do
okay.
insides too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe both.
Maybe both. Double whammy.
Yeah.
What else do I love doing? You could die from reading, Amy.
Paper cuts to the eyes or something.
Yeah, you could paper cut an artery.
Maybe my Kindle like attacks me.
How could you die on TikTok?
Losing too many brain cells.
That's true.
Your body just gives up. My God, guys, the other day, people were trying to decide, the other night when we were out, do you remember this? People were trying to decide where to go and what to do and whatever, and we were kind of like keen for Babs, but like happy to do whatever anyone wanted to do. Anyway, while they were all deciding, Abby and I were standing there on TikTok.
We like separated ourselves like 5 meters from the group so we could like scroll on TikTok.
Well, Abby was doing it, and then I walked over and I was like standing by myself, and I was like, can I get in on something?
Yeah, you were like, can I watch? I was like, yeah, sure. For a solid, like, 10 minutes?
I reckon,
We're
yeah.
just scrolling on TikTok. And then we're like, ha ha ha. And then keep scrolling, ha ha ha.
Funny. Anyway, do you have any other death methods?
I don't think so.
Deaths? Cool. Well, thank you so much for watching or listening, everyone. Don't forget, 18th of October, 8 a.m, Australian Daylight Savings Time, I
Yeah.
guess. So,
Eastern Daylight Savings Time.
Yeah, so
8 o'clock
7 a.m.
for us, 7 a.m. for Queensland. I don't know about everyone else.
Yeah. And
that's for new merch and secondhand clothes.
Yes.
And use our code AAMEETING25 for $25 off new Oodie loungewear.
Yeah.
You can also use our code
nice,
AA30 for, I think it's $30 off an Oodie.
Yeah, I think it's AA Meeting 30.
Oh, sorry, AA Meeting 30, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Which is good in itself. I think they're having a sale, and then our discount is on top of that sale.
Okay, good
You
stuff.
can get an Oodie for like $50, probs.
Oh, go get on that.
Get on that.
But also save you money for our merch. Thanks.
True.
Don't forget to like everything, subscribe to everything, be sexy all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's about it, right?
I think so too.
Bye, besties, and stay sexy.
You! Welcome to my up home. I'm Lou Shorty, these my hoes. This is how we run this shit. Piss Olympics, let's go!